Hello and welcome to another Diecast review. This time we're going to be looking at the NASCAR Authentics version of Brad Keselowski's 2020 All-Star race car. These cars have become a little controversial as of late, so why not do a review on one of them? Try to strike when the iron's hot. Gonna start, this is, gotta get the camera in place and whatnot, but, the NASCAR Authentics, this is the first wave of 2021 with the, All-Star wave. So the entire first wave of 2021 is these All-Star cars. And we'll look on the back of the box here. As we look over the front, there you see 2021 Wave AS1 and the All-Star race logo. They also did the special logo with the Darlington Throwback Wave, which was I believe the last wave of 2020. So a lot of cool cars in that wave. Maybe we'll get a couple of those on here soon. But here you see all the cars that are in the wave, all All-Star cars, of course. I have about 5 of these. I have the Keselowski, the DiBenedetto, Byron, Chase Elliott, and Eric Almirola. Almirola is really the only one that it was a special paint scheme for the event, and it was looking really, really cool compared to his normal Smithfield car that he's run for since he's been at Stewart-Haas Racing. Anyways, we're talking about Brad Keselowski's discount tire car, a car that some people were starting to get tired of. They changed the paint scheme a little bit, the wrap a little bit this year, so it looks a little different. It's a new-old car, but this one is the old-new car. So we're getting it out of the box here, get a unboxing video. And these boxes, right, these NASCAR Authentics, they're so good to hang on the wall. If you watch the Fake Racers podcast, you see I have them all hanging on the wall behind me. I have them up and to the right of my workspace here on my desk. But really, really cool car. We'll get into it in a second, just kind of giving you a little overview right now of what it looks like. But obviously you have the number placement being back towards the rear wheel, and you get the bigger sponsor logo on the side. Also comes with this cool sticker, so I'll probably end up putting it on my laptop or something. I have 2 of these, actually. So I have one that's still in the box, and it's hanging up, actually, on the wall next to me. But cool-looking logo. The All-Star race is kind of hard to read on the black. That's the only thing I don't like. Maybe put, like, a outer glow behind it. Maybe set it up. But we're going to get into this car a little bit. Here you see it down on the mat. But, yeah, the thing is, it's about this logo placement on the side, right? Because from the top, you see, it doesn't look any different, but when you look at it on the side, it is a lot different. The number, obviously, towards the back a little bit more. That's the change that RTA is going for. I know a lot of people, some people are coming around to it. I mean, I don't like it, but, I don't know, if it gives teams less things to complain about, I'm all for it, I guess. You got the 2 win stickers behind Keselowski's name after his wins at in the Coke 600 last year, and then the Bristol race in June after Chase Elliott and Joey Logano decided to be dumb. Bosch and Lions Truck Parts snap on. You see a couple little chips here and there on the paint. That happens. A lot of people, a lot of times, will kind of go for Lionel's throat with stuff like that. It slips through the cracks, right? Stuff like that slips through the cracks. It's not big. It's not a big deal. You also have to consider that these NASCAR Authentics, they're in the toy aisle. Yes, they're collectibles, and yes, I collect them, and it's frustrating sometimes. You see a little bit of the decal warp there by the B-post, but you see those little imperfections here every now and again, but you wouldn't notice them if you left them in the package, and if you're a collector, you're most likely leaving these ones in the package. With the Gold Series cars, it might be a little bit different, which there's a link in the description below to find the Gold Series car on our partners at Circle B Diecast, but I like these. I honestly, I don't mind the All-Star cars. Some of the teams did a lot better. I think Penske did a really good job with their designs. They changed the 22's design a little bit from the scallops to make it so the Shell Pennzoil on the side was a little more readable. Keselowski's, they could just use the normal. The numbers, I believe, might be a little bit smaller. They definitely are a little bit smaller. Not by too much, but they are smaller on the side. To allow for that big discount tire. It's all about kind of putting the sponsor space in one place, because they have where the contingencies used to be to sell sponsor space. You see discount tire on the back, the big spoiler, which looks, I love it that they use the red on the spoiler because it really pops along with the red wheels on this car. I've always loved the discount tire paint schemes. I don't care what anyone says about them being the same. I hate it when people talk about, the car being the same, when we're going to praise, like, the GM Goodwrench, Dale Earnhardt, or Jeff Gordon's Rainbow and Flames, and how those were all iconic, and we can't say, well, these basic paint schemes that have been used for years and years, they're not iconic, because in 10 years, they probably will be, right? It's those nostalgia rose-colored glasses, but just a little quick turn of the car. Worth on the deck lid. Didn't mention that. Auto Trader on the C post. You got all your B post Penske. You also have the NASCAR salutes on the A post. Up there right above the NASCAR Cup Series logo. And it's... I love these cars. I mean, Lionel always does a good job with replicating and whatnot, and that's probably what you want to hear out of the review. It looks really good. There aren't any major flaws with the design of the wrap, just a couple little imperfections, which are going to happen every now and again. But good thing about these NASCAR Authentics, they're in that clear packaging, so you can kind of spot those things if you're careful when you get them at the store. But yeah, I'm a Brad Keselowski fan. This isn't probably a must-get for most people. I know a lot of people don't like the All-Star cars. You know who you are. But I don't know. They're great. I don't like the All-Star number placement. The RTA shouldn't be spending money on Nielsen to investigate these things, but they're going to do what they're going to do. But this was Brad Keselowski's All-Star Race NASCAR Authentics car. It's the clean version. There's no race use scuffs, but that's going to do it for us here. I've been Joe Twansky. Thank you so much for watching these Diecast reviews. I really appreciate it when you guys make sure you hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. We're going to have more of these Diecast reviews coming at you. 2021 cars starting to roll in at Circle B Diecast, so we'll have some of those for you in the next week. Make sure you stay tuned for that, subscribe, and like the video, and we'll see you guys next time here on JTN.